Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here from Men Behind the Mitts, episode 70. That's right, episode 70. I'm your host, Big J, joined by my co-host, Silk. What's up with you, brother? How you doing, man?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited for this show. You should be too.
I'm really excited too. Hockey's back. We talk a little bit about some things, but most importantly, we jump right into hockey. Cavs talk, got some rookie talk. Man, NHL is back, preseason's here, and we got the itch. Let's get the show started. Let's go, so let's jump right in. The apples.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What doing? Hey, welcome back to another episode from Men Behind the Mitts. Silk, how are you, brother?
Living the dream.
I'm not dropping the brother. I'm not dropping the brother, by the way. Sorry to cut you off. The brother's here to stay.
I feel like maybe we should have a vote. I missed the wig already, if I'm being honest.
It's so aggressive, man. And the facial hair is like coming back in. It was like the couple of days at work. My helper, every time he looked at me, he just started laughing. He's like, every time I look away and look back, I forget you shaved. He's like, you look so luncheon. And I was like, yeah, man, it's a wild. When we went to, man, I was like getting lunch and going to dinner. It looks so weird. It's not a good look without the wig.
It's not a good look without the wig.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe. I mean, you're already stereotyped.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I would say I would fall deeper into a certain category.
Oh, like that guy runs the joint, huh?
Yeah, it's not a good. I went from he's probably just a beard. He's probably just a normal guy to like, oh yeah, he's in. What you got? Toy down there?
Sometimes I feel like the mic is too close. Not close. I didn't mean to cut you off. All right.
Oh no, you're good. I thought I heard a toy. I thought I heard something go off in the background.
Oh, that's what it sounds like.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
moving the mic around. I'm sure it sounds like complete shit through your audio system right now. Anyone that's listening to this, I'm just
that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of new epi, new week, I skated for the first time.
Some ice.
4 months. I skated twice that day, actually. So believe it or not.
Whoa.
So ever since, shout out to BLPA. Ever since I made a post on Facebook group, the BLPA group, Beer League Republic, or no.
Beer League Players.
Beer League Players Association. You got me. You got me. Anyways, I had a dude, like no homo here, but I had like a great reaching out of like people. I had got so many like invite. I basically could have played hockey every night of the week on a different team. That's how many invites I had when I reached out, like just made a post, like just moved to this area. This is my skill level, looking for a team.
Wow, that's cool, dude.
To the point where I went and skated my regular Friday skate with the boys. Shout out to them. And then I got invited to a midnight skate at the Harbor Center, bro. It's where the Sabres practice. It's kind of like Kettler for Washington.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's dope.
So dope, bro.
Nice ice, probably.
Sick rink. Yeah, it was all right. It was fast. It was fast ice. But dude. So yeah, I got to skate first time in 4 months. I know I've been talking like how I haven't been skating, and then I went over.
Wow, 4 months! It went by like that.
I know it did, but not to me. Oh my God, every day dragged watching you boys skate.
Yeah,
jelly. Watching everyone else skate. Hockey's back.
Yeah, I haven't been playing ice at all. I've just been roller. I've been smashing roller. It sucks. Because now the ice pickup's already gone because the league started, and I just can't get down with that league right now. Gotta have a talk with those guys.
Why? What's the dilemma?
Well, it's just how everything ended last season, with no refs showing up and paying all this money and, a bullshit championship game. You know how it is when everyone's stacked. It's basically play the same team every week. Like, I'm not down for that. You know what I mean? Like,
I forgot they had like they take the best players from the game before our game on both teams and put them on the other
and just
team.
sub constantly. And it's like, bro, like,
how's that fair to the guy that pays too to play on that team? Like,
right. Well, that's
he's just sitting there like, oh,
suck.
Damn, they're bringing in other people all the time.
Right. And getting more ice time because they're garbage. Like, but like, nonetheless, it's like, bro, like we only had ever 8-9 skaters max. Yeah, we only ever had like 1 or 2 subs for the front and more like one. We had like
3D. Sometimes we had 2 to 3 sets of wingers and 2 centers. Me and Warren would rotate.
Yeah. Oh no, that's like that's not our fucking Misfits team. No way. That's like a tournament team. Like Misfits, it's like we have 2 lines and then 3D.
Sometimes I think once we added Tommy, we started having more regs.
Oh yeah, that is true. See, that's how long it's been. Anyway,
yeah.
I just how all that season went. It's just garbage and it ended off like
everybody wants to be a sub though because it's cheaper and they just pay when they play.
Yeah, it's just $20 versus like it's like $850 up front. What?
My team's 500 to play.
Yeah, that's reasonable. And you got a good amount of games.
Get jersey and socks.
Yeah, dope ass ones too. Shout out to the boys. That shit's fire.
Yeah.
It's cool. Here we are. Everyone just throws on.
I've never had fucking jerseys like that. Like the supplemented with that's still that they're green with a monkey.
Right. Yeah, it's
pretty wild shit. Pretty wild shit. It is.
I'm into that type of shit. I'm into that style. Like I like how that style has come around for like the tournaments and stuff like that. Like I'm a big fan of like the fun jerseys, wild colors. Like bring
really
that
going
shit
to the
back.
next level. Yeah, really going to the next level here recently. In the last,
yeah, it's cool because I remember when we were kids. Like when I played soccer when I was younger, we always wore the lime ass green jerseys. And I was like, "Why do you wear those?" And my dad was like, "Because they're bright." Fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Had the black.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Did you play soccer?
No, never. Always.
No.
Only sport I ever had to sign up for and play on a team was hockey. I mean, I played everything, but
right
as like a registered athlete, I've only been
registered athlete. Yeah, my my report card's long as a registered athlete. I've literally dabbled in everything. But before we get lost in that track, I am excited because October is coming around. Mm-hmm. I'm a big October guy. October birthday. It's Libra season. Okay, here we are. We're here for it. I'm here for it. I'm excited because the weather's got to be turning pretty good up near you already.
62 all day today with the breeze.
Man. So look, today got a little hot again. It was up to 81, but like all over the weekend and last weekend, and like, dude, it's been like 50 degrees in the morning. I'm like, we got to put on a little hoodie, driving to work, put the heat on the feet. It's been different. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm ready. It's almost like, dude, I don't know, like that this the way my brain's been working ever since like all this BS. As I was like, when I felt that first cold brisk, I was like, is that what winter feels like? Like I forgot what winter feels like because it feels like it's been forever. Because it feels like the days are going by so slow, but they're flying by. I didn't even know it was the end of September. I was like, holy crap, this episode's coming out in October. It's spooky season. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. It is spooky season.
I'm really excited for spooky season. So like, and it's October. It's my birthday. It's gonna be weird. So it's gonna be basically sober October. So that's cool.
Are you doing that? Is that part of your challenge? The 75 day challenge?
Yeah. Well, there's no booze in that. So like,
yeah, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna do that shit with you. I'm gonna jump on that train.
It's not a big deal as far as the booze. I feel like that'd be pretty easy to cut out.
Yeah, that's easy, super easy.
Yeah, but I feel like the hardest part for me is going to be for because you have to get 2 workouts in a day and one has to be outside. So number one, we're going into the winter where we're going to be required to do outside workouts, which pretty much sucks because I already counted out my 75 days and it's like obviously to January.
I'll be in the snow doing jumbo jacks.
Yeah, no joke. And then so you got to do 2 workouts and then so what's going to be hard for me is school days because I'm literally out of my house for 16 hours. So like I don't know when I'm going to work out. I got to work out in I went to the gym the other day in between work and class because I was just out at instead because I don't have time to go home or anything. I just go sit in the parking lot and sometimes I'll nap or whatever. But I was going to try to squeeze a workout in, bro. Like you have to do everything so fast. I had like less than 40 minutes, like all said and done. Like when I had to work out and be like showered and out of there, and I was like, I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. You know what I mean? It's
you
just
just
a
focus on one
full-on,
muscle and just hit buys, just hit tries, just hit chest. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's
Bang out
just,
focus.
yeah, it's just going to be a full-on, that's all it is a full-on like mental, like lockdown on yourself. You know, that's all it is. It's all just a mental game.
And I've been losing that
75
game. If we're gonna
days.
talk about it, I haven't been to the gym
Oh,
in a week and a half,
bro, I
and
have been
it's been
losing.
killing me. It's been killing me internally.
Yeah.
It really has been killing me. But I don't know why.
It's weird, right?
I'm just over it at this point. I don't even know why I can't. I'm just like, no, I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. anymore. I'm not doing it just to go to
Dude,
the
it's the
gym. Like,
worst.
I'm
It's the
done.
worst feeling. But look, the first time you get up and go, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Wasting so much time in bed." Like you're gonna be because I hate it.
And I hate
I know
myself for it because I'm already thinking about it, and I'm just like,
because look, this hoodie isn't tight because I'm jacked right now. Okay, this hoodie is like, yeah, this is there's a little fluff behind this.
Tell
shoulder.
me about it. Look, I'm getting my muscles just go. Look, it's stretched out from how big I used to be, and now it's just like I'm getting small. I'm not even, and because I'm not working out, I'm not eating. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like I'm usually eating at 6:30 a.m. Now I'm waking up at 6:30. So I usually already have
that's
a
a
meal
game
in.
changer.
Like, yeah.
Well,
So
I'm
like
really
come
glad
lunch, I'm
you.
not even like that hungry. I'm like, oh, and I go like an extra hour and a half now longer before I eat.
Yeah, I'm really happy you brought it up because I've been in a weird space where like I've been like doing the most random lifts, but I've been skating a lot, but not lifting. And I'm like, why? Like, I'm just looking at the weights. Like today, like today's like Tuesday's like my first kind of real free day, but I had to go do some stuff before I came home, so I didn't run out of time. But it's like I just looked at the weights and I was like, why don't I want to lift you right now? Like I have like, man, I have no desire to lift. But then like I come in and I like get undressed from work and I like look at the mirror. I'm like, fatty, fat. Look how fat you are. Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, go work out. No, okay. And then like it's just I just go about what I was doing. I'm so hard on myself. Like I'm so hard on myself. But then I'm also so like, yeah, you deserve it, you fat piece of shit. Go sit down on the couch. I fucking hate it.
And rant. That you just like that's how I vibe with
that's
everything
real.
You just said. I feel that.
That's the realest. Like that is. Do you want to know what it's like to live inside my head when I like that was what it was like, man. It's a shitty feeling, but then when you lift, like I skated and I was like, all right, I feel decent because like my lungs have been weird. I took a COVID test. I was nervous. I had the vid. You know, I worked on a boiler on Saturday, a big ass motherfucking boiler, and it was dirty as shit. And I was like, man, I was like, I should have worn a respirator. You know what I mean? Like I should have been taking better care of myself at that job. And I didn't. And I feel like I have like I wouldn't say a lung infection, but I got some lung congestion going on for sure. Like I inhaled a lot of bullshit oxides and stuff that's not good for me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I was nervous. I had shortness of breath. My chest was tight. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, this is COVID. I swear to God. You know what I mean? Like went up there, neggy, got the neggy. But yeah, definitely not feeling 100%. And that's not helping me as well. Like, cause like, man, if I'm not 100%, I just feel like I'm just gonna fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm just a fuck it mood.
So how are you feeling right now?
That was a lot of information. I just realized I was talking for a very long time without pausing or taking a breath. I feel okay. Like I can feel a little raspiness and I've got like, this is the best way I can describe it. Cause like, when I get sick, I kind of get like this hot breath and this hot throat. Does that make sense?
Like
I don't know how
hot, I can hot. When you say hot, you mean like funky? Like that shit's hot.
No, like hot as in like I can tell there's like an infection or there's something's going on because like the temperature is raised. Like my body's clearly fighting something. Like, I can feel it. Okay. Like it's kind of like, because I'm very in tune with like how, you know, like I'm like the second I get one drip, like you know, like you get a little nasal drip or something, you're like, oh motherfucker, and I can feel like it's getting a little raw. You know what I mean? You're like, damn it, here it goes. You know, you got a week of fucking whatever. But yeah, it's how I feel. And yeah, just feel like I feel like I always kind of have to cough, really. And it just sucks. Like I should have prevented it. I knew it when I was in there. I was like, I'm good. This is gonna suck. And here we fucking are. But it's just you just want to get it done. You know what I mean? When you're working like that, it's just like a get it done mentality is what it is. You know, but here we are, neggy on the COVID. You know what I didn't like about the COVID test is my nose is still bothered by this. When I was doing the COVID test, man, my fucking nose was on fire when I was done with that COVID test. Like my nose felt raw and I was like, oh my God. And I'm still like fucking with it. Like it still feels weird. Like the inside of my nostrils still feel weird. And I took that joint yesterday morning at like 8 a.m. and the inside of my nose is still weird. Is that weird? Makes me nervous.
I don't know, dude. I'm not a doctor.
Me either. It's weird. Well, it's weird. I forgot how we got here. We were talking about you skating.
Yeah, we were, and now we're.
I hijacked that, bro. I'm sorry. Continue. You were skating.
I don't even know what we were talking about. We can't go back.
You told me you were. No, we can go back. You said you were at a place.
No,
like
you were
Kettler,
talking
like this Sabres arena.
No, bro. We talked about that because we talked about you playing roller after. We're good.
Oh, my bad. I feel like I hijacked that. Sorry, that was a lot.
You like broke. Yeah, you broke down. You just opened up.
Yeah, that was a lot. Maybe we need to edit that. We'll be okay.
No, you're good.
That's real. That's real.
That's real. Yeah. We're just that's our platform. Is like we're just having a talk. And
there's a lot of emotion in there. Okay, but like I was saying, talking about winter.
Here we are. 75-day challenge we were talking about.
Yeah. Okay, so I was talking about hard workouts.
About that.
But yes, oh yeah, no booze. So the reading, you got to do 10 pages a day. I'm gonna make a personal goal of 30 pages a day.
I like.
So I'm gonna up the ante.
I'm gonna match you on that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna up the ante, and that's what I wanted to do. Like that's why I was trying to get a couple of people involved, and like I just want to do more of a, let's this is gonna be hard, but if we're gonna do it, us, we're gonna fucking do it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So I want to add to that. No booze, no junk food. And which is good because I've been on my meal prep since we got back from Florida. I might not be working out, but at least I've got my meal prep down again, which is good for lunches. Because I also have this goal of like my new goal is not to swipe my debit card like Monday through Friday. Like that's my goal. Like other than like if I needed gas for like my personal vehicle or something like that. But my goal is not like don't go into 7-Eleven and buy the 3 for $5 Gatorades and the 2 for $4 Monsters because now I just spent $10. Because I do that every day. It's just a habit I'm trying to break. What I mean? Just like break the silly habits. Like I'm just costing myself $10 a day for fucking pink and blue flavored water and fucking bullshit energy in a can. It doesn't even get any energy. I just drink because it tastes good. Like, what am I doing? Break a bad habit,
Yeah.
But no junk food.
Oh, we're
sorry. No.
Shit, I thought that was a long pause.
I'm sorry, but no junk food. It's good, man. I'm really excited. The podcast, the guys over at Real AF podcast are the ones who set it off. They're the guys who own First Form. So they're pretty cool. I've kind of gotten into them and listened to theirs, and they're a pretty heavy podcast. They're called Real as Fuck for a reason. And they lay it out. They kind of like get how we get, like when we get ranty, but they just rant the whole time about like whatever, bro, work, your attitude, whatever. It's a pretty good pod. I fuck with it for real. But yeah, they're the ones who developed the 75-day challenge. So that's pretty cool.
Very interesting.
But yeah,
shout out to them.
We'll be tagging them on everything, and that's that. What is weird? The only thing, the biggest weird thing about the 75 days, you take a picture a day. Like you have to take a picture a day. So you just track your changes every day. So it's kind of cool because you can really look at it. You're like, holy shit, this, like that. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready to smash this next weight.
You have to post a picture every day or take a picture.
I think posting is optional. Like I'm not gonna be posting like no shirtless pics or nothing, but maybe like a workout pic,
Oh, that's so funny.
No one wants to see that. I'm fucking.
I bet you would get the likes though.
I look way better with a t-shirt on. Trust me.
This shit is so saturated now. Like I get irritated. I'm scrolling now, and that's all you see is that type of shit. But like from women, like everyone has ass.
Yeah,
all it is. I'm over it.
I
definitely think you could post. You'd be like,
I started on follow
ass naked.
Like yeah, but I enjoy posting
10,000 likes.
I enjoy posting like my workouts on the stories and stuff because like people message like, yo, thanks, I needed that, or like yeah, fucking get it. Because that's how when I see people post their workouts, I'm like, all right, I gotta get it in. Like quit being lazy. Like they're doing it, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one cares about your fucking day or you were on a roof or you know what I mean. Like no one gives a shit. Just go to the gym. I don't know why. Like, and this is like a good pep talk to both of us. I don't know why we fall as humans. We do this it's self-sabotage, bro. There's the 2.5 ounces, bro.
The can't wait. And my man's hitting that present.
That's so dope, man.
They look like 70s jazzercise.
Does he like work out with you? Like, do you guys do workouts together?
what's up. He knows
That's
what's
dope.
up.
No, that's cool. My cousins are that way when he goes work out. His baby girl goes with him. She's like, okay, time to work out, and they go downstairs and work out. Like it's so cool.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah. That's the type of shit you're getting now. That more people are working at home. Everything's going on in the world.
Oh, for sure. I enjoy working out at home.
The pros to some of the changes that have occurred.
For sure, I enjoy working out at home. It's like one of my favorite things, just having that in my gym. But I also do miss, like, sometimes it's like you got to be in the atmosphere. You know what I mean? The gym, there's nothing like a good gym atmosphere. But I don't like, man, it's different.
I wish I could squat and bench press at home. Like, real talk. Because I just see myself getting lost in there and just really like, you know what, dog? I'm gonna, I don't know. I just feel like I get way more comfortable with the weights because it's not in that atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
You can. I like it. I have a squat rack and a bench and everything, and it's nice. Like you get a little. I don't have enough weight. I got to buy more weight. That's the problem. I think the highest we can go right now is 225 on everything. I only have enough dumbbells for 225, which is nice because, like, I mean, I don't rep that or anything like on either one, like bench or squat. I just do. I just like. I think like squat, I did like 185 the other day, and I was like, oh, this is tight. You know what I mean? I'm just going for like the workout. I'm not trying to grow volume in my legs. I don't need any bigger legs. Like, yeah. I know, not to say like, I hate when people say, I don't want to get too muscular. Like, no, like, trust me, like I already have a problem. Like I have to buy my jeans, like almost 2 sizes too big just to get my legs to fit in them. It sucks. Like, yeah.
Giving us all the deets tonight.
I know. What am I doing? I'm an open fucking book today.
Well, if anyone wants to buy J jeans, denim size will be available at the end of this episode.
Oh my God. Back to winter, spooky season. Real excited for October. Can we talk about soups yet? Is it soup season?
Oh my God. Are we going to talk about soups already?
Is it too soon? Can we save? You want to save for 7?
I had like a beef stew and made inside of a biscuit tonight. It's like, so like we're getting there.
Beef stew and biscuit. I like that.
Like
what's your favorite?
And beef and like and gravy, and it's in like this like croissant biscuit like thing.
Oh. And it was like a croissant bowl?
Yeah.
Like a croissant bread bowl?
But like baked. So like it was kind of hard on the outside, but
I get it.
Yeah, and you like crush it like the bottom of a biscuit and like.
Oh boy.
It was delicious. I ate it. As soon as my son was like, yuck, no, I was like, okay. I didn't even force him to eat it. I'll make you pasta. I'll make you ravioli. We got some fresh ravioli with spinach tonight. That's fine.
We got to talk
to good stuff.
We got to talk to Cam. What? Stew? No. What?
Want it? It's not like pepperonis. It only has to have cheese pizza.
Kids are wild, man.
Yeah, he is.
They're just so picky.
It's so hilarious. He's gotten introduced to chocolate now, and it's called M&M's, and he goes M&M, and like it's dead ass, like M&M. Like, bro,
like
it's M&M. M&M.
That's
my life right now, bro. That's my life right now.
What a cutie pie. I'm going through it. Yeah, just Puck's growing up. It's like watching. He's like a young man now.
Yeah, we were just talking about him. We were talking about the Caps' new pup.
Yeah, because the Caps got a new puppy this year, and we were talking about that. That's kind of weird. So we don't really know. We should probably do research on that. But let's talk about it. Like they just get a new dog every year. They just put the old one down and send it to a farm.
No way. No way, dude. I'm just kidding. If it is, it's a heartbreaker.
I'm sure someone in the organization.
Yeah. I'm sure one of the guys, like Captain America, TJ Oshie has a pet dog now, and it's the old Cap's dog. He retires as a cat.
Like, yeah.
Oh, the American story.
Anyways. Puppy, but yeah. So
dog ties it all together, right?
The dog's name is Biscuit, and I was like we were like, oh, we almost named Puck Biscuit, but Biscuit kind of sounds like the girl version of Puck, even though we say Biscuit it's part of our language, like part of the language. So it's like I was like, I don't know, is it Biscuit feminine to you? I think it's kind of feminine, unless you said what a straight, which I have a black dog. Puck black dog.
I have a black dog.
Puck black dog. I love that damn dog.
Love that damn black dog.
I call him black dog. I call him dog. I call him Puck.
I got black dog. I got yellow dog. Little dog.
I should name him. I feel like I should name him Bubba. I call him Bub more than I call him anything else.
Bug or Bubba?
Bubba. Because I'm like, come on, Bubba. Like, what are you doing, man?
Bubba. That's nice.
Peeing on the carpet, Bubba.
Oh, hell no.
That's the worst,
Bubba
bro.
gotta go. Bubba gotta go. Gotta go, Bubba.
Yeah, gotta go. He just looks at you. Again. Yeah, usually if he pees in the house, it's straight up one of our faults. Like we haven't taken him out in enough.
Blame it on your tenants. Mm-hmm. Guys, you got to chip in on this shit.
No, it's definitely me. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, at least you admit to it.
All right, well, I guess we'll put off soup season. Not soup season, but we'll put that off till episode 71.
Next week, puppy training for Josh. Training Josh.
Training Josh. They have to go outside. Stay on the couch. I got it. So, but yeah, so we'll deal with that. But I know you're itching. Let's switch gears. We're jumping right in.
We're going to hockey. Let's go.
We're going to hockey. NHL is officially here. Preseason. It's underway. There's hockey on right now.
Oh, it's so exciting. I legit told my chick, I was like, can you believe hockey's on right now?
Hockey's back.
She was like, no, I can't. And I was like, yes, it is. All day, every day for the next few months. You know the rules.
Nonstop. I was really upset. NHL Network was just not broadcasting today. I was like, what's going on with that?
Wow.
And then, oh yeah, we need to talk about this. We talked about this before we started recording because we were both getting mad. So I don't know, like I've got the sports package on Sling, but I was unable to watch the whole first game. What did you say?
I got desperate, couldn't find it. I'm used to having the NHL package. I pay the money. I don't care. I just want to be able to see every game whenever I want. And can't do that. So I'm like freaking out. I had to like sign up for some free trial on Fubo, drop like $114 like for a trial to add some sport package to have NHL. I think it's
114.
I think it's only $10 bonus, like $10 extra to add the sports package.
Yeah. The Sling was $11 to add the sports package. But that's what I'm saying. It seems like I don't have access to the sports package now.
But I was watching it. Yeah, that's how I did it. NHL Network.
Dude.
It's ridiculous. I'm pissed off. Why can't they? It makes no sense. Why couldn't they just keep their app?
Yeah.
Why couldn't they just keep the way they run the app?
Why
do we have to miss games now? Unless I'm missing out on something. Like, where do I sign up to watch every single game on every single team? I want to watch McDavid. I want to watch them all. Every night.
For real. For sure. But yeah, like it was, I went to go to the NHL. I was like, Caps Boston. I was like, yes, here it is. Clicked on it, blacked out because of the coverage, but wasn't on Comcast or NBC. I was like, what the fuck?
I watched it on NBC Washington. That's another channel that they.
That's like where I live, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the. That's why I went with this Fubo. They have that as a choice, like on the package. I can choose NBC Sports Washington, so that's how I watched it.
I gotta talk to Sling. Something's gotta happen here.
But what's the deal? Do we know? Are we just uneducated on this subject here? Like, am I missing something?
Supposedly,
where do I watch all the hockey games this year?
I thought we talked about this, where every game is free except for 4. We got to have Hulu or ESPN Plus for those 4 games. Other than that, everything else should be able to be viewed for free. But that doesn't, I don't know about the whole league, but that's what they said for Washington.
Yeah, no.
I don't understand. The network is not a thing anymore. Like the NHL network is not a thing.
It is, because I was watching it. That's how I was watching NHL Network. It was the Montreal-Toronto game before I got on here.
Okay, I understand.
It's definitely still a thing.
So whack, bro.
I don't understand why I can't watch games.
Me either. I don't get it. But anywho, I hope we get
open up. Wait, here you go. So I'm going to the NHL app and I'm going to watch a game like I normally would. I click on the score, Boston Rangers.
You still pay for that?
No, I don't think so. They better not be charging me. I can't watch nothing. To watch live NHL games, download the ESPN app, view an app. So if I have the ESPN app, is it now? Do I just go to ESPN and it has every single game now? Whereas before it probably wouldn't have had any hockey games. Is that how it's going to be? Is that simple?
I was gonna say, I don't even think ESPN cared about hockey.
Well, they picked. That's the new. I'm over you.
Oh yeah,
I'm over you. I thought they didn't even care. What are they doing here? Oh no, they actually bought you. That's how much they don't care. They don't even want you to grow.
There's a lot going on up here. Okay, there's a whole bunch of things bouncing around up there. Easy.
Yeah, dude. But so ESPN is involved.
Obviously.
You can't say that to me.
I was wrong. You were wrong.
Caps look good.
Anywho,
I'm
Caps
excited for the Caps' future.
Yeah, Caps played their first game again, their first preseason game against Boston, and we didn't have any of the most of the core, I should say, the older core didn't play. Ov, Nicky, Osh was out. All those guys were out, and it seemed like Boston had most of their roster in that game. I saw, Hall was in there, DeBrusque, like they had a lot of their roster in there.
Not really. I feel like it was pretty even. They both ran some young guys and ran some vets to get some legs.
Yeah, I was excited to see the boys out there. A lot of rookie names we got to see, two of which put up both of the goals that the Capitals scored. I mean, it was a great game. What stood out to you the most? Like, what caught your eye the most?
LaPierre. He's light years ahead of where I thought he was at. I think he has an opportunity, if not this year, next year, to play for sure.
I'm hoping, after watching him play, I'm really hoping LaPierre gets in this season, and I'm also hoping Michael gets in. I was going to bring him too.
Smart zone entries. He looked good. He had his head on a swivel. Great hands. Was aggressive with the puck. Wasn't afraid to shoot.
I like the shootout attempt too, man. That was, going for the floater. I feel like he didn't make enough pre-moves.
And it cuffed on him. It cuffed on him. It flipped up. Yeah. So that's all he had left was that space. But I'm pretty excited, man. They look good. VTech got a little start. Good to see him back.
Recently good to see him back
from Seattle, which is weird.
Yeah,
right.
The Seattle Kraken legend.
We gave you up, and then we traded for you.
Yeah, it works out though.
Okay, I like it.
Works out. Definitely excited to see the boys back. It was so good. Number one, just to see hockey. Yes. Like just to see the boys and to just see hockey. It's so good. Like, I can't even describe it. It's like poetry in motion. It's just like, I was just so happy. So good? It's so good. It's the best thing in the world. Like, that's great.
Yeah. Really so great. So you want to touch on some shit that's happened around since the last time we've talked? Just bounce on a little bit, or you got some touching points you want to hit on? Let's talk hockey here.
No, I was just gonna say we can stick with the Capitals for a minute. I mean, besides,
let's do it. I didn't know we were going to get into the goods off the jump because we get so.
Oh yeah, we'll just dive right in.
Let's do it. It's happening now.
Yeah. But besides LaPierre, McMichael, some of these new names. Good to see Spronger out there. Good to see Sheary out there.
Spronger had Hop. Oh my goodness, he's back. Yeah, I'm excited for him. He's a second line forward. I'm telling you, boy. And they said it. They said if he has a good year, there's no reason why he doesn't put up 30, 40.
Absolutely. I think the same thing. I'm calling a big year for Mantha as well. Seeing him skate on the first line.
Kuzi, Ovi, Mantha.
I think that's a little different. I like to. I don't know, man. As much as I enjoy Ovi and him, but I feel like those guys who are on that line, like I like Tom Wilson with Ovi because his energy offsets Ovi's energy a little bit. I prefer to see Mantha on a different line, but if Kuzi's ready to get in the mix and have some speed this year and have the hands, if we see some 18 Kuzi, I'm in, bro. That's a killer line.
It's disgusting. And then win the cup and then trade him. Boom. He's at his highest point. We're not going through that again.
And it seems like Kuzi's ready to play in his, his interview. He said he's happy to be. He said, he's happy to be here. He's ready to play. He's happy to be in Washington. So I mean, let's hope we can put it together. I hope.
They say he looks good. I've seen some videos of him skating. He looks good. He looks like ready. He looks like how he should have been looking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, he's like, I think NHL 2022 ranked him like in the top 10 speed. Like, I think he's like number 6 or number 7.
Yeah, he is. And the kid's got wheels. The kid, and that's just an effort and consistency thing. Same thing was with Verona, who, speak of the devil, got hurt first 10 minutes in the fucking practice. Yeah, he was booked, was having visa issues. Finally shows up to camp, gets hurt first 10 minutes on the ice. Not a good look.
Brutal.
The guy they're hoping to be.
They're a stud. Yeah, right next to Larkin,
a goal scorer. Yeah. So hopefully quick recovery for him.
Yeah, definitely. Former Capital. It's a big deal. And Veroni's, I think he's got a bright future. Hopefully, I see him having a bright future.
I hope so. I hope he didn't goes there and just loses all character and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like he polishes off another skill every year. You know what I mean? Like we always talked. We talked about his skating, then his shooting. Now he finishes. He's getting better every year, and you can see his game just fully coming together as an NHL, potential star. So I definitely think he's got a bright future. Hopefully this injury isn't anything serious, and he can be back out there because I mean the Red Wings need him, and that's a big loss to them preseason.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss watching him develop game to game.
Yeah, for sure. He's a fun player to watch, man. He's fun to watch. He's exciting. I feel like if he just, if he can put his hands 100% together coming into the zone in little things, I mean, his speed's there, his shots there. We know he can finish. Like I said, he's got a bright future. It's tough to see him go, but like I said, I think we called about it. I called it out there today. I'm calling Mantha 50 points this season. Easy.
You get Spronger with 40, it's a cup year. I don't give a fuck. Wow. I'm expecting Spronger, Nikki, Oshie. Second line. Oh, wait. That would put Willie on the third. I don't think it's going to happen. So what are they going to do? Oshie, Willie, Nikki, second line?
Probably.
Eller, Spronger.
Like Eller, Spronger, Sheary, and then HDH.
Or is Oshie third line now? He's got the age. He doesn't have the speed maybe anymore. And we got Spronger on second with Nikki and Willie.
I like that too because Oshie's a grinder. He's got the energy. You know what I mean? That's a game-changing player for the Caps. Oshie's that guy.
Eller is a sick combo too.
Eller needs to come together, man. I heard them again talking about, this is a make or break season for Eller. He's really going to have to lock everything down.
I was preaching it. He didn't look the same that last year after he came back from that injury. Just wasn't the same Eller. And I even started preaching. I was like, get rid of him.
He had the injury and also some that personal. He had a tough year last year, the personal stuff, and it's tough on players.
Yeah,
so,
no. Hopefully, like I said, it's a business at the end of the day, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And every player's dealing with different shit, and I definitely respect that, but.
How'd you feel about the defense? How'd you feel about Schultz out there? I felt Schultz put some.
Oh my God, seeing that guy so old.
Looked a little shaky. I was gonna say the transitions were a little shaky for me. Like you could see him like a couple. I was like, come on, bud. Like
Orlov looked like he was ready to just tee off. I was like, let me take it easy tonight. I feel like he's gonna find stride quick.
Yeah, like I agree. I think you mentioned it multiple episodes ago, but ever since his birth of his child, man, he's like a new guy on the ice. He's like got a whole nother gear.
What? Yes, dude. It's so sick. Yeah. Yep. There's no other way to put it. Ever since the birth of his kid, like he's just like a different dude. Like took it to a next level, and he's just like back in love with the game, and it just like, and it's showing.
Well, look, that's what we need
on the ice.
That's what we need that. For a cup push. That's what we need, man. I talked about it with one of my coworkers. I was like, you know what, man, I was downplaying the Caps a little bit with the age and the speed, but looking at the rooks and then thinking about where they're going to fit in. I mean, we might be okay. We got some guys to fall back on for sure.
And McMichael, speaking of who was running center, number 2, C2 over LaPierre C3, can play winger.
Right.
So there's, if there's a winger spot that opens up, that's experience. Maybe his first year, it starts off as a winger coming in when he can, and then they move him to center next year when he's ready. Like there's so many different possibilities.
I was going to say, do you fit
in a game?
Exactly. So if something goes, if the center goes down, Nikki Eller, or someone like that, Dowd. Do you see a McMichael over LaPierre? Do you think that's going to be the go-to at a center, or do you think LaPierre's in and they might savor utilize him for a wing?
It's not unrealistic to think LaPierre because he looked good first one. He looked good in practice. If he comes out, plays, game 2, which is Wednesday, today's Tuesday. So tomorrow they play the New Jersey Devils. And if he looks even better, he's gaining speed in the preseason, you got to. If he and if he's not playing McMichael, or they battle, or they both pick up off each other, and we're like, we're blessed, and it's like, damn, we have depth. Like we can run these two rookies right now. You know what I'm saying? And probably get results. Like
definitely. I mean, definitely keep them on an active 2-way. You know what I mean? If they're not here, they need to be getting reps in Hershey for sure. Like not
Mick Michael was training with McDavid and Stamkos in the offseason, boys.
Yeah.
Like
legendary.
You're around those guys, you pick up habits. You pick up the little things. You notice those things, especially if you're a pro athlete competing with these guys.
Absolutely.
And that's gonna play huge on his development. And oh man, it's exciting. I'm
excited for that.
I said it last episode. There's no reason why they can't. If everything goes their way, we get an 18 koozie. Spronger hits 40. Mantha hits 50. Ovi's chasing the record. It's all about goals. We should see a high shot count from him this year. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's not unrealistic.
Orlov stepping up, Johnny for Norris. It's
with the rookies.
VTech.
A goalie battle too with VTech and Samsonov. Samsonov has to prove his contract.
We need him.
VTech just saw what it felt like to leave and go to another squad.
Right.
Luckily, he gets a second chance in Washington to earn a spot and really take that number one if Sammy's slacking.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. This could be a good year. Hopefully we stay away from the injuries, and if they do come, which it's hockey, and then we've got some solid young guys coming up and coming in, and then who knows, what we're looking at come trade deadline. I'm already thinking trade, like who knows what's coming up for that. You know what I mean? Like what are we going to be gearing towards, and what are we going to be looking for? I don't know. I'm excited, man. Hockey's here. It's a lot to think about, a lot to process. Let's wrap on the Caps. And the first thing I want to touch on, this has been something I've been thinking about a lot, reading a lot of posts about. We got to talk about Jack Eichel's situation in Buffalo. I don't know. I'm sure everyone knows by now, but Jack Eichel is having an issue with a surgery. He wants to get it done. The team is telling him, no, they've got to wait. You got to go through this doctor. He wants to go to this doctor. And then all of a sudden, right before the season starts, they pull the C from Mr. Jack Eichel himself.
Well, he fails his physical because he hasn't had the surgery
yet. I wonder why.
So, yeah, a lot of people are saying that the Sabres are holding a huge price tag on him over his head, basically, trying to drench every single penny they can out of him. And they're saying that he might not even skate for the Sabres this season. He might be ready to go to training and go skate for USA camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows?
Yep. That was the one hot take. They said Eichel will not play a game in the NHL this year because Buffalo's just locking him down and not going to play him.
Yep. Like either like you're going to get the surgery and like give in and skate for us, or.
And what is good about this terrible situation that he's in is other players are speaking out, on his behalf and stuff like that. This is an organization that's not allowing them to choose his own doctor, like his own medical doctor, orthopedic surgeon. And they're being told you've got to use this guy. And this doctor's been lying, quote unquote. I don't know if that's facts, but like essentially hiding or lying their actual damage. That's been done. Like they've been putting the surgery off and off. And this is literally a human. This is a human being. And just because his life, his value is X because he's a hockey player is insane to me that this is how they're treating. And you think you would want those athletes to have the best of care, especially for how much value he brings to the organization. That blows. I'm red hot for him, bro. That just screw Buffalo. That organization is trash.
Yeah, I mean, there's even
probably just the owners, but
there's even sources saying that a lot of teams are interested in Eichel, but they feel like they're not being told everything. Like they're keeping something.
What is going on? This is a human being. You know what I mean? This is a person. I understand it's a business, but this is a fucking person when it comes down to an injury, What do you think? Do you think he's going to play this year? Do you think the surgery's going to? What do you think?
I want him to play so bad, dude, but I don't care where he goes either.
There's two things that we don't need. Number one, Jack Eichel a whole year without playing the NHL, and then that's what Jack Eichel exactly does not need as well. A whole year not playing the NHL. Like you're not getting better. You're not. You know what I mean? You're not getting even better at your game. Luckily, he's got the outlets. It's different. He's not like going to not play beer league or anything, but like he's got the outlets where he can continue to play, but not being in the NHL, that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Or he doesn't take a full season getting beat up. He fully heals. And while he's fully healing his entire body, he's training. Bro, if he comes off of just training for a full season while rehabbing his entire body and comes in the next season fresh, ready to go because he hasn't missed a day, you know what I'm saying? No reason why Jack Eichel doesn't bounce back and say, I'm here. He's got a lot of pride. You don't think he's thinking there's doubt? Oh, Jack Eichel's career's done.
For sure.
He hears the talk. He knows. That kid's going to come back and he's going to stunt. I believe that. I mean, we saw it with like Bobby Ryan, who battled addiction, came back and just is nasty. First game shows he still got it.
Yeah.
I definitely believe it. I definitely believe Jack Eichel. But him skating this season is far-fetched at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say tough situation though, man, for the young American. Tough. It's something you don't want to see happen. It's definitely it's frustrating for sure as a fan, and I can't imagine being on his team and his personal team going through that. Just what a situation.
Speaking of shitty situations, and then Buffalo Sabres, former Sabre, San Jose Shark, EVANDER KANE, acquitted of charges. I guess what we would say. Not guilty. They're saying he didn't. They're saying there's no proof, actual proof of him.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Gambling on his own game. So
Man,
we'll see what
how do you
happens
feel?
there.
How's that guy's energy walking in the locker room, knowing that teammates?
I'm sure he's got to be
expressed-
like, it's either like real like smuggish, like he's just there to play hockey and keeps to himself. No way. It's like we've seen inside these locker rooms, these guys are brothers. They go to war every night for each
It's
other.
wild, right?
I think some guys are just like, listen, he's here. Like they said, no, I believe him. That's my teammate. You know what I'm saying? And maybe there'll be some guys like, I don't know, because maybe they've seen Kane at his have some moments. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
already know
like
another
one.
I've been to
another
Vegas with this
one.
guy. Like,
Yeah,
maybe he did do that shit. But now they're saying he's been in question for breaking COVID protocol. What if it's a secret? They don't want anyone to know.
That's
that
what it is.
So they quit him of that, but then they charge him for breaking COVID protocols. And he's suspended 20 games for COVID protocol. Like what? When really he was gambling.
It was gambling, but they don't want to put it on the permanent record. Sneaky sneak. Maybe they worked it out. Maybe they worked out. And managers, bad PR. We can't handle this. COVID. Bubble, 20 games.
So we'd be the NFL. Fuck.
How brutal. I think all but 15 NHL players are vaccinated. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I think
all but 15. That's a lot.
Right. That is a lot. Devils goaltender Mackenzie Blackwood is unvaccinated. He won't be able to play in any games in Canada. He stated that he had some issues going on, some health issues he wanted to overcome first before considering the vaccine, and respected that. That's the thing. I think that's how it should work. Okay, he doesn't want to play. Okay, if you can't get into Canada, then how many games is New Jersey going to really play in Canada? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only an issue if you go to the playoffs unless you're starting goalie. You know?
That would suck. Montreal. Home ice advantage. Something stupid like that.
Or Toronto. Yeah, who knows? Anybody.
Yeah, that'd be wild. Hey, man, tis what it is. Let's jump on this next topic. I got to find these guys' names because this is a crazy story out of, I think, a European league.
Ukrainian hockey league, yeah.
Ukrainian hockey. Why am I on this page? But to sum it up, basically, I guess there was a scuffle, between two hockey players, one of which was African American, or I don't even actually know his nationality because he's playing in Ukraine. He could literally be from anywhere. But the other Ukrainian hockey player, black hockey player, the other Ukrainian hockey player, they were exchanging words, and I'm not going to do the motion, but he acted like he was holding a banana and
he peeled a banana. Yeah,
he peeled a banana and took a bite of it, and it was just like what the fuck, bud? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it was trash. The player was Andrei Deniskin.
Yeah.
And it was Jalen Smearick is the black player that the racial gesture was made to. He's actually taking a leave of absence until the player is suspended because there's been no consequences yet of this.
Yeah, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
absolutely ridiculous.
And he apologized, saying, he was in the heat of the moment. Like, oh, that makes it okay. I stabbed my wife. She cheated, but it's really not a big deal because I'm cheating. But I just got so angry and I stabbed her.
Right. What? Like what? Okay, cool. So basically all you learn is that person has hate in their heart. You know what I mean? Like that's all that it shows, and it's a shit thing to do. Of all the chirps, that is like, what the fuck is that? Like that never, the racism thing is unreal that's still used. It's, I don't know. It's a weird time, but to see it on the ice, especially, it's pretty wild. And then I think he's doing
trashy
the right thing
too. Like, what is this, a rec league, like a house league? You know what I'm saying? And fucking
right.
It's just trash. Like, this guy never skates for anybody ever again. Is how it should be.
Right. Well, I just think he should be out. Just suspended for the season. Just
season. You think that's it? You think?
What do you kick him out of the league?
Yeah, he's done. Like, show it. Like, put your foot down. Like, we don't accept that. That's just not cool. There's so many other chirps, bro. There's so many other chirps you could have got this guy with. He's not a beauty. No offense. Okay. There's nothing to do with skin color.
I guess I was being light. You could
have chirped him. You could have chirped him any type of way. You could have just called him a motherfucker like everybody else would have called him. Tell him you're gonna whoop his ass.
Flicked him off.
Instead, you act like
exactly.
Like, that took thought. That took acting. Like, you had to do a gesture. Like, it's too much, bro. It's too much. There's no place for that shit.
No, none at all. Absolutely a disgrace. Shouldn't be out there. There's no room for that anywhere. But yeah, garbage move. So you're out of the league. I ain't mad with that. I was just thinking light. Now I feel like an asshat. No, just spend it for one season.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's put the foot down. Put the foot down, like you said. Make an example. What are we doing here?
Make an example. What are we doing here?
Nothing wrong with being competitive, but that's really not a part of being competitive. Like that's something fucking else.
Yeah, right. Don't you agree?
110% for sure.
He's done. See you later, buddy.
Done.
Speaking of done, New Jersey Devils prospect, KHL player is retiring at 22 to become an Instagram influencer.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's really happening.
Yeah, and he's not like model or just follow me around on my life. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. He's a prankster. Fake snakes and the taxi driver type stuff. Like that's what he's gonna do. Yeah, the chance that we all want, and he gave it up. Oh, fuck. Back on screen.
I don't understand.
Right? Kind of weird. I guess I'd be on the side of people that would snub their nose, like, because like, yo, you're a prospect. Even if
I'm
you
like,
had
why
a bad
did you
2
just
years, 2 seasons, whatever it could be, like, all you gotta do is switch one great off season and you're back on the shine. You're a prospect. Like that means they already have an eye on you. You could skate. Like, let's go.
I turn wrenches. Okay, I fucking turn wrenches. I would take a fucking farm team in Wyoming for fucking $40,000 a year. Right fucking now. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like that is fucking the shit.
That'd be deadly. 40 a year to play on some farm team. Hell yeah, I know. And that's fuck, dude.
That's a beauty.
You'd be a sick piece of property out there. 4-wheelers, have your own lake, $40,000 a year.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, I don't understand it. I mean,
we should do that. ESPN Ocho, dude, beer league, a professional beer league, bro. We could give these guys the dream they always wanted.
Yeah,
guys like us, we can make it. It's a beer league.
Professional beer league. I love it.
Right? Bunch of guys like guts, just straight beauties with hands, though. Like, those guys that are like way out of shape with like the old man guts, but still got nasty hands and patience and like sauce.
Yeah. Oh, he knows what he's doing. The old Yoffa with no
it's like
chin strap.
Fucking straight yellow visor too from age. Like, bro. Wild.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too.
Make a note of that. Get that? Okay. Note of that. Talking to my assistant over there.
We're gonna set that up. I'm gonna go ahead and get some sponsorships, get a couple millions in the bank, and make a hack cap. Shit, we might put a team in Buffalo better than the Sabres.
Yeah, if it's been the next like 2 to 3 years.
Oh man, I think their first line center is gonna be like Cousins now or something like that. Who's a stud, but like kid didn't get any games.
I didn't mean to make that face.
Season, but
he didn't even play in the playoffs.
Buffalo playoffs.
Yeah. Buffalo is something else. We get stuck on them all day. I do want to talk about Seattle taking the ice, though.
Oh,
how good!
Deadly.
How good does Seattle look, man? That color is absolute fire. First off, got to talk about Brandon Tanev making the Brandon Tanev face in the team photo again. Yes. Just the love
so
it.
Classy, like that's, I'm glad he did that for real. I like him even more now.
Love it. Wild to see Johansson out there wearing a Seattle jersey. It's crazy, man. Seeing these, that's a wild team. We touched on this before, but I don't think they're going to be like how Vegas was the Stanley Cup run.
They're building. Yanni Gourde, though.
Their future is going to, the next 3 to 5 could be scary.
Yeah. I think they have a good foundation to grow from. Yeah.
Great goaltending. So it's a solid squad. I'm excited to see Seattle and see what they can do. They look good too, man. Their jerseys are legit. You like the darker? You like the dark ones?
Yeah, I mean both are sick.
Yeah, the red. You know what really does it? It's that red eye. It pops it.
It just pops it. Yeah. Takes from being just like a logo to like a design.
Logo. That's like, well, bro. I like
those
it.
2 beauties behind you on the wall.
Yeah. Right there. Pow. Fuck yeah, dude. Hockey's back. What an exciting time. Did we do Stanley Cup predictions? We didn't do that last episode.
We did. I said Washington.
Oh yeah, of course you said Washington because that's what I think too. But I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I don't know. Yo, you saw that they released this the overall rankings on NHL 22 for players, and Matthew's got 92, and McKinnon commented on that shit. Did you see that or no?
What did he say?
Yo, what did he say? I forgot now. I cannot remember.
What number was he?
I think he said
10?
I think they said they did you dirty cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's McKinnon, like a 96?
I don't even know. I didn't even see his shit there. I don't even know. I have to look it up.
92. Man, they fry Matthews, bro. A-.
Yo, hurtful.
That's brutal. Matthews.
Yo, let's do another Yahoo hockey. What do you think? Fantasy hockey. You down?
Yeah, we'll try.
Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm in for like 2 weeks. I'm like,
Oh, well, it'll help you stay fresh for every week for the podcast.
All right. It's just
think about it. What? Think about it. Think about it. Just think about it. Oh, all
right. Message the group chat. We'll get Hardy. We'll get Denim. We'll get it, guys. We'll get the guys.
Yeah.
Fantasy hockey. I always, man. Fantasy anything.
Whatever. I'll make one. I'll send an invite. If you don't come, it's fine. Won't hurt my feelings.
If you don't come, fine. It's whatever. I just play with myself. Everything's fine. Oh man. Speaking of playing by myself, I was looking at my Oshie picture, and I found an Oshie St. Louis Blues jersey online the other day. I need to buy it. I need to see if it's still available.
Really?
Wasn't too expensive. It was only like $75.
You would buy that?
Oh fuck yeah. Osh Babe's my guy.
Yeah. I do want his USA jersey. I never thought
I want his USA jersey and his St. Louis jersey.
I want him and Carly's. Gold medal.
Yeah, that's dope.
Goal. What a stud.
I'll never forget when John Carlson scored that goal. I didn't know exactly where I was, who I was watching the game with. And we were just like, he came all the way down short side tonight. Game over. What a beaut. What a beaut. I don't know, man. I think that wraps the epi, bro. We got hockey in there. We got a little bit of spooky, some soup. Not yet. Some different things. I think we're good. That's a solid epi right there.
You did a fucking full on like heart to heart with the cast and the fans listening.
I did. I let a lot out.
They know you so well, even down to your pant size.
That's weird.
Weird.
I let out too much. Oh yeah. Before we leave, congratulations on 3,000. I know you got the email.
Oh, what's up? 3,000 downloads.
3,000 downloads. What a beaut. What a beauty. Thank you guys so much for downloading, listening. It's so whack because the numbers are always so skewed because listens aren't always downloads and downloads aren't listens, which is weird. You know, like it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. But anywho, thank you guys for subscribing to the Spotify channel, the YouTube channel. Keep it up with the likes, the comments. We definitely appreciate it. It helps us get out in front of more people. But yeah, man, 3,000 downloads through the pod, man. That's exciting. It's, we're trekking forward. We're here to do it. We're here doing the damn thing.
Yes, we are, and that's not even YouTube. So we're definitely making waves. YouTube is slowly growing. I love it. Or subscriber after subscriber, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming. We're grateful. We appreciate everybody. Yeah. Yo, Ireland, as always, coming through clutch. I feel like I have to say it every time. Like we have a following in Ireland.
That's wild. It's like Ireland.
20, we got 28 downloads. Like what?
Yeah, we got all these different spots in Canada. The boys up there, like I'm really excited, like that they're a part of it, man. It's a great community. We've really met a lot of awesome people through this community, and spreading the word, man. Just getting it out there, having a good time, talking a little bit about puck. We're just a bunch of hockey guys, just having a good time. We work, put in a hard day's work, and we're here. It's not honest, but it's not honest. It is honest, but it's whatever. I fucked it up. It's not much, but it's honest work.
It's too honest, but we have more hockey to talk about now. So Big J will save some feelings.
Yeah, bro. I gotta chill. I gotta start taking like a little nip of Xanax or something before I start this pod. It's like my therapy session, you guys. I just let it all out. I gotta chill.
Thanks for coming to listen to me. How about you?
Thanks for joining us here, man. Behind the Mets. Signing off, Big J, Silk.
All right. Till next time.
Be well.
You hang up.
You hang up first. 1, 2, 3, together.
The boys from Men Behind the Mitts just want to say thanks for listening. And as always, be sure to follow us on all your favorite social media outlets at Men Behind the Mitts. Brought to you by Silky Mitts Hockey Club. Support the boys at silkymitsHC.com.